Look that way. Don't look at me. He wants to identify you.
I know. It's already been identified.
Okay, so here we go. This is speech 2 for my comm class. These are my note cards that I'm using. I have 3 total, and including in there is the citations that I'm using for the speech.
You're supposed to be paying attention.
First, I want to say thank you guys for coming over here tonight. And now we're going to start. What would you say if I told you that there was a way to get everything that you wanted out of life? The money, the cars, that house, that dream job that you've always dreamed of. No, I'm not crazy, guys. There really is a way. According to philosopher Bob Proctor, there is a method that people like Abraham Lincoln, the Buddha, Albert Einstein have all known about. This coveted secret is the law of attraction. And today, I'm going to share with you guys what the law of attraction is, how it works, and how to apply it to your guys' life. Let me start by telling you guys a little story about myself. 6 years ago, I was at the lowest point that I had ever been in my life. I was going through some tough times that caused me to act out, let's just say, in ways that the law did not approve of. Because of that, I was mandated to take anger management courses. So here I was, every week I had to show up, and every week I had to hear the same horror stories of real convicts and real gangsters sitting in this room. And I would just compare myself to them and be like, oh my God, I did nothing like what they did. Like, why am I here? I don't deserve to be here. Like, I didn't do anything half as bad as what they did. But you know what they say? Everything happens for a reason. And one day, I got my reason. Our therapist came in and shared a video with us. It was called Secret. How many of you guys have heard of that? Secret. You've heard of it? No? Okay, well, cool. This is good then. The secret is the law of attraction. Simply put, the law of attraction just states that like attracts like. You become and attract what you think about the most. This belief is based upon the idea that people and their thoughts are both made up of pure energy, and that the belief that like energy attracts like energy. The law of attraction is one of the better known universal laws. The theory behind the law of attraction is that we create our own realities. We attract things we want, and we also attract the things that we don't want. We attract the people in our lives, our jobs, our homes, everything. I'm going to give you guys an example. Let's say, for example, you go and you open your mailbox and you're thinking, oh, I hope there's no debt in there, you know, I hope there's no bills in there. Guess what? That's what you're thinking. I hope I don't have bills. That's what you're putting out there. So guess what's going to happen? You're going to have bills in the mail. Next time you do that, think of it as, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some money in there. I'm going to have a check in there. Just think of it. Don't just think it though. Feel it. Feel that you're going to have some money in the mail. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a mail in the check. I mean, a check in the mail. Sorry.
That's all we have right now.
Let's go home and go on the mailbox.
I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, okay, well, I still don't get how this whole law of attraction works and what it is. And that's okay, guys. You don't have to understand how it works. I mean, how many of us really understand how cell phones work, right? We still use them every day. We still reap the benefits of them every single day. The law of attraction is not just wishful thinking, though. In order for the law of attraction to work, you must believe that what you want is already yours. Envision yourself driving that new car you've always wanted, or having that new job. You must feel it as if it's already happening. One of the best ways to do this is by having a vision board like this one right here. vision board just has the things that you want to achieve in your life, like the things you want to have. Like it could be simple things, like, you know, a entry table, like a pool in your backyard, just little things like that. This is all stuff that you want. For me personally, it's traveling, it's a nice home, it's a good job, being the boss one day. When I first heard about this whole law of attraction thing and the vision board, I was super skeptical. I was like, yeah, right, this doesn't really work. But I was like, what the heck? You know, like I honestly have nothing to lose. Like I'm already in this anger management program that the court is making me go to. I might as well just go with it. So I tried it. And I went with little things first. I was like, okay, let me see if this really works. So I tried it with envisioning that, like, say I went to Walmart, I was gonna find that parking spot in Walmart where I didn't even have to walk. I was right next to the door. And guess what? Every single time I went to Walmart, I found that parking spot. I kid you not. For real. For real. I know, you're looking at me like, yeah, right. No, I'm
You know,
serious.
that's a $500 fine if you get into handicap.
Like back then when I made this, I put like the wedding dress, this wedding dress on there. I put a wedding cake on here. I put this picture of Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams from the movie The Notebook, because I wanted like their story, love, you know, all that good stuff. I wanted all that. And after a while, like having this, I think it was like 2 years after having this, and I would see this every single day. This didn't just become like a, oh, I wish I had that. This became a reality for me. Like this is the actual wedding cake I had on my wedding day. This is the actual wedding dress I wore on my wedding day. Like, all this stuff came true for me. Because I envisioned it. I saw it happening. I felt it happening for me. I know you guys are probably thinking like, oh my goodness, now I have to monitor my thoughts of what I want and what I don't want. Like the day, okay, I probably shouldn't be thinking about that, but no. All you have to monitor is your feelings. Feel what makes you happy. Like, for example, the day that your kids were born. How did you feel? Happy, right? You feel good.
A woman might.
The day that you had your first kiss, you feel happy, right? Ever. First kiss ever. You felt happy, right? That's all you have to think about. Just feel your thoughts.